allowing yourself to fully arrive here this morning. Feel the breath moving in through the body. I'm going to keep the eyes gently closed. Breathing through the nose only. Feel the inhale coming into the nostrils, filling you up. And then as you exhale, exhaling deeply out to the nostrils. And just start allowing yourself to feel where you are this morning. Allow yourself to fully arrive here. Feel the feet grounding onto the earth, sit bones onto your chair or the floor. Start scanning gently to the body, starting from the feet upward. Just feel any tension, any tightness anywhere, and breathe into it. Every inhale, allowing you to create softness, a little bit more space. Every exhale is a way to start releasing any tension, any tightness, maybe negative thoughts that might come up. Acknowledge them, and softly with the exhale, start allowing them to release. As you breathe in this space, imagine a balloon inside of your body, inside of the torso. As you inhale, that balloon expanding fully all the way up to the collarbones. As you exhale, that balloon empties out completely from the collarbones downwards, squeezing the navel in and up towards the spine. Keep moving in and out with this breath, in and out with this breath. Any tension, tightness that shows up in the body, you feel like you need to create a little movement, allow yourself to take it. So after a rough year that we all made it through, this year, first class, let's practice showing up and honoring ourselves. Showing up and honoring yourself means making adjustments to fulfill your needs as they arise. Love yourself enough to take the actions required for your happiness, enough to cut yourself loose from the drama-filled past, enough to set a high standard for relationships, enough to feed your mind and body in a healthy manner, enough to forgive yourself, enough to move on. That's a quote from Steve Marboli. Remembering that each moment is different. Growing as a human means outgrowing things, jobs, beliefs, practices, and sometimes even people. If we don't let go, whatever it is that no longer serves us, we simply hold ourselves from growing. Doing things because we were told or taught to simply keeps us from becoming what we were meant to be to begin with. Honoring yourself, honor what feels right in your heart. Taking a moment to set an intention for today's session. So as we move through these shapes, allow yourself to really feel. If something doesn't feel right for you, take whatever your body's calling for. Moving into these shapes, not expecting it to be this way or that way because that's the way it was last week or 2 weeks ago. But allowing yourself to find the space in each shape as it is now, in this moment. Honoring your body now. Allowing the thoughts to rise, acknowledging them without judgment. And allowing you, if you need to, on each exhale to start releasing whatever it is that you need to let go of. setting the intention to extend all of this practice that we practice on our mats to our daily lives. Yoga is not just showing up on the mat. Yoga is every minute, every moment of each day. Deep, deep inhale to the nose. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Let it all go. Inhaling deeply to the nose. Exhale, side out. One more. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply, side out through the mouth. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Fingertips touch gently. On the exhale, releasing the right hand down, left hand reaches up and over. Keep that right shoulder nice and soft. Bringing that left hand behind at the back of the head, gently guiding the left elbow up towards the ceiling and back. Feel the stretch coming out to the back of the shoulder. If this feels like it's too much, you can always lengthen here. Keep breathing here. Find the breath filling up from the navel area all the way up to the back body, maybe into the back of the shoulders. Two more. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, gently release. Come back to center. Release that hand down. Take a few shoulder rolls. Moving gently with the breath. Rolling the opposite way. Coming back to center. Nice and long spine. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Reach both arms out and up. Shoulders soft. Exhale, left hand down to towards the left hip. You're either holding, lengthening, or maybe bringing the hand on the back of the head. Guide the elbow back. Feel that nice stretch to the back of the shoulder. Being gentle with yourself. So if there's any pinching, ease off. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling deeply. Inhale. Exhale. One more full round of breath here. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, gently release. Shoulder rolls once again, moving slow. And then rolling in the opposite direction. Inhale, coming back to center. Exhale, right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhaling, center. Gently tilt the chin up. Exhaling towards the center, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling, center. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Chin towards the chest. Inhale, gently tilt the chin up. Exhale, back towards the center. Right ear, right shoulder. Inhaling, center. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhaling center. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Inhale, gently tilt the chin up. Exhale, coming back to center. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Fingertips touch gently. We'll take a gentle twist. Right hand behind the spine. Really lengthen here. Left hand across the outer side of that right leg. Inhale, nice and long. Feel the feet grounding into the earth. Sit bones through the chair. Spine lifting up. Ribs lift up. Crown of the head lifting towards the ceiling. Shoulders are soft. Collarbones opening up nice and wide. 2 more full rounds of breath. If you want to get a little deeper and get a nice stretch through the side of the neck, left ear, left shoulder. And the chin is going towards the right shoulder. On the next inhale, nice and long spine, coming back to center, reaching up. Exhaling, twist over to the left. Left hand behind your tailbone, really lengthen, right hand across. Feel the feet grounding. Sit bones pressing into the chair, ribs lifting, collarbones open. Really lengthen to the spine. If you took it on the other side, right ear towards the right shoulder, the chin kind of pressing towards the left collarbone. Inhaling deeply. Exhale deeply. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more nice long deep breaths. And then gently inhale, come back to center. Arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Let the thumbs rest here, eyes gently closed. Taking 3 full breaths. You're inhaling from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhale from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. Inhaling deeply, maybe taking a moment to revisit the intention set. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing the hands onto the knees, feet both grounding into the earth, sit bones into the chair. We'll start taking a few circular motions, moving slow with the breath. Feel the movement coming out of the hips. And then circle the opposite way. Two more. And gently coming back to center. Inhale deeply, really lengthen to the spine. Exhale, side out to the mat. And we're going to come into alternate nose breathing. So we're using the right hand, pointer finger, middle finger, either between the eyebrows. We're using the right thumb to close the right nostril, right ring finger to close the left nostril, or you're folding the pointer finger and the middle finger down. Spine is nice and long. Take a full inhale from both nostrils first. Exhale fully. Thumb closing the right nostril, inhaling to the left. Right ring finger closing the left nostril, pause. Exhaling to the right nostril. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhale right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. One more full round. Inhaling left. Close and hold. Exhaling right. Inhaling right. Close and hold. Exhaling left. Gently release the hand down. Inhaling from the base of the spine to the crown of the head. Exhaling from the crown of the head to the base of the spine. Taking 2 more full, nice, long, deep breaths, just like that. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. And we're going to do a few rounds of breath of fire. Breath of fire is really good for cold weather or days when you might be feeling sluggish. And it goes like this. I'm going to show you real quick and then we'll do it together. So you can place one hand on the navel and it's like a pumping. The exhale is forced and the inhale is kind of natural because you're releasing. So you inhale fully. You can use one hand on the navel area just for the first round if you've never done this before. Inhaling fully. Exhaling fully. The navel squeezes in and up towards the spine. Inhale halfway, and we're going to breathe through the nose only. And then exhale forcibly, the navel squeezes in and out, in and up towards the spine. So it goes like this. Slowing it down. Inhale deeply. Exhale. If you feel lightheaded, it's normal. Just bring your awareness to the space between the eyebrows. Take a few breaths here. We're going to do 2 more rounds. It builds a lot of heat. It's really good for the immune system. It's good for a lot of things. You're going to move as fast as you can, whatever works for you, especially if it's the first time you did this. Inhaling fully. Exhale completely. Inhale halfway. We're going to go for 20 rounds. Slow it down. One more round. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Squeeze the navel in and up towards the spine. Inhaling halfway. Exhale fully. Taking a few breaths here, especially if you feel lightheaded, just bring your awareness to the space between the eyebrows. Really slow down the breath. Making the exhale a little longer than the inhale. One more deep, deep inhale. Deep, deep exhale. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Fingertips touch gently. Exhale, hands towards the center of the chest, gently hinging from the hips. We're going to start folding forward. Any issues with the spine or osteoporosis, holding here in neutral spine. Otherwise, on your exhale, you fold completely, let the head go. Inhaling, neutral spine, hands on the shins or tip of the fingers on the floor. Really lengthen, feel the length coming out from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Shoulders are soft. On your next exhale, hold or fold. One more, inhale. Exhale, hold or fold. Feet are hip width distance apart and you're really pressing to your feet. Inhale softly, stacking one vertebrae at a time as you lift up. Fingertips touch above the head. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, hinge from the hips as you fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale. Exhale, hold or fold. Softly on the inhale, start lifting up, reaching the arms out and up, fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach up. You can stand up if you'd like to. Exhale, hinging from the hips, fold. If you choose to stand, keep the knees gently bent. Inhaling, nice long spine. Exhale, hold or fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Feel the length from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Exhale, hold or fold. One more, inhale. Exhale. Soft knees as you lift up, reach it up. Fingertips touch. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. We're going to do one more. Inhaling deeply, reach it up. Exhale, knees gently bent if you're standing to protect the lower back. Fold. Inhaling, neutral spine. We're going to hold here. So maybe fingertips are on the floor, maybe hands are on the shin. You can also use the chair, hands on the chair. Bend the knees a lot. Feet are hip width distance apart, which means 2 fists, give or take, fit between the feet. Inhale, lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. On the exhale, see if you can tilt your tailbone up towards the ceiling more. And you're going to feel the back of the legs really, really nice and deep stretch, being gentle with yourself. Again, no pain, being mindful here. Keep the breath. Maybe the legs start shaking. You're inhaling from the heels to the hips. Keep tilting that tailbone up, exhaling from the hips to the crown of the head. If you're comfortable folding completely, keep the knees gently bent and you can release. Inhale deeply, heels to hips. Exhale from the hips to the crown of the head. And then gently inhale, nice long neutral spine. If you are folded completely, exhale, hold or fold. Inhale softly, very mindfully, knees gently bent if you're standing, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Slow, make that inhale super, super long. And ride the breath all the way up as you create this movement, lifting up. On the exhale, lengthening over to the right with the arms. Palms can be touching, elbows might be bent. You might want to hold opposite elbows. Take whatever serves you. Keep grounding to that left foot so you're not sinking your weight into the right side. Shoulders are soft. Inhaling center. Exhale over to the left. Ground to that right foot and the right sit bone if you're seated. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center, reaching up nice and long. On the exhale, we're going to clasp the hands, turn the palms away from the body, round, chin towards the chest. Feel the tailbone rolling underneath. If you're standing, bend the knees a little bit more so you can find more space to create movement to the spine. Inhale, nice and long. Exhale, clasp the fingers the opposite way, round. Inhaling deeply, nice and long. Exhale, clasp and round. Inhale. Exhale, clasp and round. 2 more to go. At your own pace, move with the breath. On the inhale, really lengthen. On the exhale, clasp and round. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling. Inhale, lifting up nice and long. On the exhale, we're going to grab either opposite wrists or hands if you need to, or come up all the way to the elbows if you have the room. And then start bringing the forearms above the head. Press to the feet. Really lengthen. Imagine lengthening from the feet all the way to the crown of the head. Keep guiding the elbows back, and you're going to feel a nice stretch at the back of the shoulders, the armpits opening up, the collarbone stretching open. Breathe into this space. Inhale deeply. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reaching the arms out and up. Into a V. Spread the fingers super wide where you feel the L shape between the thumb and the pointer finger stretching. Turn the palms up towards the ceiling and imagine pressing the big thumbs like you're trying to touch them behind your head. Bring your awareness to the center of your chest. Inhale deeply to this area. If you need to, any shoulder issues, keep the elbows bent. We're engaging the navel area to protect the lower back. Inhale deeply. Keep lifting up to the center of the chest. Exhale. One more deep, deep inhale. On the exhale, right arm over the left. Give yourself a nice hug. Let the elbows drop. Chin towards the chest, round to the spine. Inhale, open up nice and wide. Exhale, left arm over the right. Hug, elbows towards the chest or navel, chin towards the chest, round. Inhaling deeply, we're going to take 4 more, moving at your own pace. You have the option to be seated or standing. And when you come into that exhale and rounding, feel the space at the back of the shoulder blades opening up. On the inhale, really opening up to the center of the chest. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Keep switching the arm that goes above. Inhale deeply, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest, holding here. Forward fold. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hold or fold completely. Inhale. Exhale, hold or fold. One more. Inhale deeply. Exhale. We're going to add a twist. So right hand between the feet, right underneath the face. Left thumb can come to the left hip crease, ground through both feet, and imagine sliding your feet apart. You're going to feel the outer side of the hips firing up. Inhale, nice and long. If you're seated, lengthen the tailbone from the crown of the head. If you're standing, you can bend the right knee, maybe bring the hand in front of the right foot, and really lengthen through that left leg. You're going to feel a nice deep stretch to the back of that left leg. One more deep inhale, lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head, and then we're going to start twisting by pressing the left shoulder up and back to stack above the right. Breathe. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. You can keep the left hand at the hip as long as you can keep that hip squared down or reach the left arm up. If you feel pretty open here and that hip is still pressing down nice and squared, you can bring the left hand towards the back body or the outer side of that right hip. Got one more breath to go. On the exhale, release completely. Hold or fold. 3 nice long deep breaths. You can grab opposite elbows, maybe create movement from the hips and ragdoll. And then if you're seated, left hand underneath the face. If you're standing, left hand in front of the left foot, left knee bends, right leg lengthens. Wherever you are, right thumb in that right hip crease. Inhale, lengthen from the tailbone to the crown of the head. And then exhale, we're going to start twisting by stacking that right shoulder up and pressing it back to stack above the left. Breathe. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Maybe reaching the arm up. Just be mindful that that right hip is not lifting up. Maybe hand across the back body or towards the left hip if you took it on the other side. Inhale and heel to hip. Exhale from the tailbone to the crown of the head. One more. And then gently on the next inhale, start releasing. Exhale, fold. You're either holding a neutral spine or folding completely. And again, you have the option to hold opposite elbows, maybe create movement through the hips, maybe swaying from side to side. Take whatever your body's calling for. It's your practice, not mine. And we're fully practicing honoring yourself, your own needs. So one more full round of breath. And then gently coming back to center. Inhale, neutral spine, unless you're already there. Exhale, hold or fold, side out to the mouth. Softly on the inhale, start lifting up. Lifting up mindfully, stacking one vertebrae at a time. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale, reach both arms out and up. Exhale, lengthen over to the right. Inhaling, center. Exhale, lengthening over to the left. Inhaling, center. Exhale, clasp the hands round. If you're standing, bend the knees gently to find more room to round to the spine. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lengthen over to the left. Inhaling, center. Exhaling, right. Inhaling, center. Exhale, clasp the unnatural way, press away, round to the spine. Feel the space between the shoulder blades. We're going to hold 3 breaths here. Keep focusing on the back of your shoulders. Inhaling fully all the way into the back of the shoulders. Exhaling deeply. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift up, nice and low. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Slide out through the mouth, let it all go. And we'll move back to our seat. If you're standing, we're gonna do a little hip work. So bringing your right knee into the right hand. If you wanna stand, you're gonna stand on the right side of the chair and use the left hand for balance. Otherwise, left hand on the hip. And we're gonna create circular motions here. On the inhale, moving out. We're not moving fast, just move with the breath. Inhale, you should feel your quad working, the upper thigh. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. And then moving in the opposite direction. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, extend it out. We're going to bring the hand on the outer side of the right thigh, and you're going to create this pressure. Hand pressing into the leg on the inhale. Exhale, soften. Inhale, press, press, press. Exhale. Inhale, press. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Bring it in, release. Shake it off. Opposite leg. Knee into the hand. If you're standing, you just got to switch sides. On the inhale, opening up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Spine is still long, and that right leg is pressing strongly, even if you're seated. And then moving the opposite way. Inhaling. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, opening up all the way, finding the left hand on the outer side of that leg, ground to that right foot, spine is nice and long. Inhale, press, hand into leg, leg into hand. Exhale, soften. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, press, press, press. Exhale, soften and release. Bring it in. Shake it off. Inhale, we're going to extend the right leg nice and long. Ground to the left foot, whether you're seated or standing. Keep the toes pointed. Inhale, lift just a little bit. Exhale, lower down. You might touch or not. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Now flex the foot. Press to the ball of the foot like you're pressing something away. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Keep grounding to that left foot. Your core should be on fire as well. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Deep, deep inhale. Exhale. Lower it down. Shake it off. And we got one more round. So on the inhale, point the toes. Exhale. Bring knee. Hands can go on the chair. Knee towards the chest or the forehead actually. You can also bring the hand to the shin. Inhale, press the foot down, like almost like when you're driving. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale. Exhale, bring it in. One more, ground to that left foot. Exhale. And gently release, shake it off. Inhale, point in the left toes. Lift it up on the next inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, feel that right leg working as well. Inhale, flex the left foot. Lift it up. You're really pressing to the ball of the foot. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, feel the outer side of the hip, the quads working. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, keep grounding to the right foot as well. Exhale, release, shake it off. And you can bring the hands onto the chair besides the hips. Inhale, extend nice and long. Exhale, knee towards the forehead. If you clasped on the other side, take it on this side. Inhale, press down, lift up to the heart. Exhale, round. Knee towards the forehead. Inhale, press. Exhale. One more. Keep engaging through that right foot. Inhale. Exhale. And then gently release down. We're going to step the feet nice and wide in goddess. You can stay seated. So my feet are super wide, toes turn outward, and the knees are pressing towards the pinky toes, not inward, because you don't want to cause any issues with the knees. Inhale, lift up. Feel the feet grounding. If you choose to stand, you're standing in the same space. Just be mindful that your tailbone doesn't start sticking out like this, but dropping down. So you're really engaging to the navel area. Inhaling deeply here. Feel the tailbone dropping, crown of the head lifting. Inhale. Press through the heels. Press behind the big toe and the pinky toe. And you're going to feel the hips opening up more and the heels and the quads engaging more, even if you're seated. Inhale deeply. Exhale. You can keep the hands on the legs. You can bring the arms in cactus. You can inhale, lift the arms. Exhale, bend to the elbows. Inhale. You should feel like you're getting nice and hot. There's a lot of work. Exhale, even if you're seated. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Keep guiding the knees towards the pinky side of the feet. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Let it go. Shake it off, whether you're standing or seated. We're going to do one more round. Again, ground to the feet. Roll the shoulders back and down. Inhale, lift nice and long. Feel the navel engaging, tailbones pressing down. Inhale, lifting. On the exhale, left ear, right shoulder. My knees are not moving. Inhale. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. Inhale, center. Left shoulder, right knee. Inhaling, center. Exhale, right shoulder, left knee. And there's this twist coming from the rib cage up. Inhaling, center. Exhale. Inhale, coming back to center. Release those legs, shake it off. Maybe you might feel like you need to bring your toes into the earth and really lengthen the front of the foot, doing the opposite side. And then we'll come up to a stand. If you want to remain seated, you have the option to do so as well, but we're going to come into modified downward dog. So if you're standing, you're going to walk away from the chair just enough so the upper body becomes parallel to the floor. If you remain seated, you can press your hands into the wall or another chair or the surface of a table. You can use the top of the chair, or you can come lower to the back of the chair. If you have a full down dog, please feel free to take it. You just want to make sure you're nice and long. So coming into plank and then pressing from there. Knees are gently bent. You're grounding through both feet. Imagine sliding your feet apart. It's going to fire up the outer side of the hips. Spread the fingers open, even if you're using a chair, as if your hands were on a flat surface. Inhale deeply from the tailbone to the crown of the head. Feel the back lengthening. Exhale from the crown of the head all the way down to the sit bones. See if you can lengthen your sit bones back a little bit more. Knees are gently bent, they're not locked. We've got 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. And then gently on the next exhale, softly walk your feet towards your hands if you're on the floor, or towards the chair. If you're seated, you're lifting from the hips upward. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Let the thumbs rest here. We're gonna press the tips of the fingers and the very base of the hand and on the other side of the knuckles, just below the fingers, into each other. Bring your elbows parallel to the floor. So the very center of the palm kind of hollows out. Inhale, press, keep the shoulders soft, so don't lift the shoulders up. Exhale, soften. Inhale, you should feel your arms engaging, back of the shoulders, the chest muscles. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release and soften. Shake the arms back and forth. We're gonna come into warrior two. So again, I'm gonna give different options. You have the option to bring the left foot forward, right foot steps back. You want your right knee stacked above the ankle, shoulders stacked above the hips, arms open up. You can use the seat for balance if you need to. Gaze is forward or the arms are out past the tip of the left finger. So left foot forward, left knee stacked above the ankle, shoulders stacked, engage the navel area. If you're seated, if you're using the chair, you can either be this way, which I can't do because I'm too short and my foot doesn't get there, or sitting at the corner of the right chair, left foot forward, right foot back, being mindful of the knee. So we'll settle into this space. 3 nice full rounds of breath here. If you feel stable enough, maybe close the eyes. One more breath. Press to the pinky side of that right foot. On the next inhale, if you're seated, you're lifting from the hips upwards, so reaching with the arms. If you're standing, you're lengthening the front leg. Exhale back, elbows bent, just like we did before. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale. Inhale, feel the strength in your body as you lift and lengthen. Exhale into the softness. One more, inhale deeply. Exhale. Keeping that front knee bent, we're gonna come into reverse warrior. So right hand lengthens down. You can keep the left hand on the chair. There's this length coming out from the left hip to the armpit. Or if you feel balanced, left hand reaches up and over. Maybe even bring the hand behind the head like we did when we were seated. Your knee is still pressing towards the pinky side of the foot. One more breath. Gently exhale back into your warrior two. Bring both hands onto the chair. If you're seated, you're going to move to the center of the chair. Come back into modified downward dog or full down dog. That's in your practice. Really engage to the feet. Try to find as much length in the spine as you can. You got 2 more breaths. Imagine sliding the feet apart. Feel the outer side of the hips sliding up. Inhale deeply. On the exhale, gently come back to center. Feet to chair, feet to hands are lifting up from the hips upward. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. If you're seated, you're going to move to the left corner of the chair, right foot forward, otherwise stepping that left foot back. I'm just going to turn around so I'm still facing you guys. Deep breaths. Inhale deeply. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale, palms up, facing up towards the ceiling, lifting up. If you're standing, lengthening to that front leg without locking the knee. Exhale. Inhale, feel the strength in your body. Exhale, embrace the softness. Inhaling deeply. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back into your warrior two. We're coming into that reverse warrior. So left hand starts sliding down to the left knee. You might be using the chair for balance or lifting the right arm to frame the right ear. There's this stretch coming out of the hip. That right knee is still pressing towards the pinky side of the foot. Maybe the right hand behind the head. One more full round of breath. And on the next exhale, gently release. Cartwheel the hands onto the chair to come into that modified downward dog or full down dog. Or you're using, if you're seated, you're coming to the center of the chair. 2 full breaths here. And then very, very softly, walking the feet forward to hands or chair. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Inhale deeply. Exhale, side out through the mouth. Let it all go. And it's time to relax. So slowly, we're going to either come back to our chair or to your floor. If you want to take a vinyasa, if it's in your practice, you're inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, folding. Inhale, neutral spine. And then you step back into your plank and gently lower down knees. Release the top of the feet. Elbows pressing towards the ribs. The chin comes down, chest comes down. Lift up into a baby cobra. Exhale into child's pose. When ready, making your way to a seat. We'll all take a twist to reset the spine. So inhaling deeply. If you have another twist you'd like to take, if you're laying on the floor, please feel free to do so. Exhale, twisting one side. Just to reset the spine here. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Twist to the opposite side. Inhaling, center. Exhale, hands to the center of the chest. Gently coming into, if there's any other shapes you'd like to take, please allow yourself to do so. Otherwise, coming into our last shape, Shavasana, allowing your whole entire body to fully and completely soften. So if you're on the floor, find whatever works to feel fully and completely supported. If you're on the chair, maybe take an extra chair to bring your legs up. Sit all the way back. Let your back sink into the back of the seat. Whole body soft. Let your breath become softer and softer. Without creating any movement, let the right finger soften, right hand soft, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder soft, right armpit, right side of your body, space between each right rib, right hip soft, upper leg, knee, calf muscle, ankle, top of the foot, heel, bottom of the foot, all 5 right toes soft, right, left finger soft, back of the hand, front of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder soft, armpit, left side of the body, space between each left rib soft, left hip, upper leg, knee, calf muscle, ankle, top of the foot, heel, sole of the foot, all 5 left toes, soft and relaxed. Whole entire left side soften. Whole right leg, Whole left leg, both legs soft. Right hip, left hip, whole pelvic area soft. Your lower back, navel area, space between the shoulder blades, center of your chest, top of your shoulders, soft and relaxed. Right side of your neck, left, front, back, whole neck soft. Skin on the scalp soft. Skin on your forehead. Skin on your cheeks soft. Your right jaw muscle, left jaw muscle, whole entire jaw, soft and fully relaxed. Tip of your chin soft. Your lower lip, your upper lip, both lips soft. Inner sides of your mouth, your tongue soft. Inner sides of your throat. Inner sides of your nostrils, soft and relaxed. Tip of the nose soft. Whole nose soft. Skin around your eyes soft. Eyelids heavy. Eyeballs sinking deep into the back of the skull, making your head heavier. Your eyebrows soft. Space between the eyebrows soft and fully relaxed. Imagine inhaling deeply from the space between the eyebrows to the back of the skull. So you exhale, exhaling from the back of the skull to the space between the eyebrows. Inhaling, space between the eyebrows to the back of the skull. Exhaling, back of the skull to the space between the eyebrows. Keep moving in and out with the breath, just like that. Now start listening to the sound of your inhale and the sound of your exhale. Inhaling naturally creates the sound of so. Exhaling naturally creates the sound of hum. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. Inhaling so. Exhaling hum. And so hum in Sanskrit means I am that, meaning I am everything that I need to be. Allowing yourself to keep going inward, tapping into your wholeness, tapping into your inner strength, tapping into your inner beauty, peace, equanimity. It's all there within you. It's your right to experience it all. So allow yourself to keep on practicing, truly loving yourself in a manner where it's enough to take the actions required for your happiness, for your true joy. Very, very gently, start bringing your awareness back to your breath. Making the inhales and exhales a little bit deeper. Feeling the cool air on the skin, coating on your skin. And gently start creating movement, whatever movement feels good to you in this moment, to start reawakening the body from the inside out. And if you feel like you need to stay where you are, allow yourself to do so. Give yourself another 15 minutes of Shavasana. Stay in here with your breath. Otherwise, on the next inhale, reaching the arms above the head, finding a full body stretch, maybe pointing the legs nice and long. Exhale, give yourself a nice tight hug, maybe knees towards the chest if you're on the floor. And then gently making our way up to a seat. Bringing both hands flat at the center of the chest. Taking a full breath here. Taking a moment to say thank you to yourself for showing up for you this morning. And bringing the hands together at the center of the chest in Anjali Mudra. We'll close class with one beautiful Om. Feel free to join in or listen in. Inhaling deeply to the nose. Thank you so, so much for allowing me to be of service. Namaste.
Namaste.